Hey everyone, what's up? How you all doing today? Happy December everyone. So today I have a locomotive here that I recently got that I don't have any manufacturer because all my other manufacturers are usually like Bachmann, Athearn, Scale Trains, Atlas, Walthers, and all of them. Well, this one I have an MTH locomotive. This is my very first MTH locomotive I have. Because I hear that MTH locomotives are really nicely detailed and have lots of neat features. So what I have here is a Norfolk Southern Heritage unit. This is NS8103, Norfolk and Western Heritage. I've been wanting one of these Heritage units for a while because I hear they're really good. And I actually got this for a very cheap price, for like $99.99 off of eBay for DCC ready. So let's get on with this. Alright, so I basically had to skip the unboxing on film because basically sliding the lid off was very difficult compared to like the Scale Trains Rib Counter or the Athearn Genesis boxes. It was pretty hard to slide it off. And I couldn't slide it off with just one hand. So basically what you get is like the manual and the warranty information, all that stuff, and the foam protecting. So I'm gonna set this aside, and there's the locomotive itself. 8103. So it looks really nice. So we'll get out of the box. And also came with the silica, so we'll just discard that. So that basically, as always, you just lift it up here, just slide it out. This, and then you just lift it up like that right here, up this, and there's the locomotive. Then we'll pull the locomotive out, and there it is. So I'll get the locomotive on the tracks and we'll begin the review. Alright, so now that we got the locomotive out of the box, let's begin the review. So detail-wise, I think it looks really good. It's got train line hoses, MU hoses, and snowplow that you have to put on yourself, which comes in this little plastic baggie I have right here. So I think it's like basically so to make it like safe packaging when shipping out. And it's got the KD couplers. It's got ditch lights. Leak detail wise, I love how they put the headlight in the correct location. The handrails are correct. And the top detail is pretty nice. This is basically, it's got the round dome. And I believe this is the older style PTC, I think. Because I know these are seeing like CN and BNSF locomotives before it got the newer PTC. So it's got the round dome, got the K5HL horn, smokestack detail is really nice. The wing radiator is really nice. There's that, and it's got ditch lights at the rear, trailing hoses, KD couplers, detail wise, and I think the grills are not see-through. And I did run this a few times, and it does not have the rotating bearing caps. I think only Scale Trains and Air Mountain has those for like the Tier 4 GEVOs. And then on all the other Scale Trains for the kind of locomotives, depending on detail wise. So yeah, let's put the locomotive. Oh, one more. The other side's really nicely detailed, everything. Fuel tank details, got the eval. Everything's really nicely detailed on this locomotive. Norfolk Western. I actually really like the blue scheme on the Norfolk Western because I think it looks super nice. Oh, and one more thing about this before I test run this locomotive is once you get the locomotive attached, the foam that are protecting the handrails and stuff, you you have to be very gentle and have some extra patience when removing them. Because if you get impatient, there could cause some severe damage. So I recommend you have some patience when taking out those foam, protecting the handrails and the locomotives on the front, on the sides, and the rear, and everything. So also one of them was pretty hard to remove, which is this part. So I basically had to use a pair of like tweezers to remove it. So remove it very carefully. So just a little heads up. When you get an MTH locomotive, for those who don't have an MTH locomotive, like this is my first one, and alright, so really nice detail. Windshield wipers nicely done as well. So yeah, let's begin to run this locomotive. I'm running this on analog DC, which is this controller. So detail as it runs. Ooh. Looks like it's got some LEDs. And also I noticed if you run this, the ditch lights in the back are also lit, especially if it runs forward. But when I run backwards, only the front headlight is lit, not the ditch light. Which is pretty unfortunate. After all, I think this locomotive is really nice. And all, I think MTH did a pretty good job with this, especially for a DCC ready locomotive. So I would really recommend getting one of these depending on if your layout's on DC or DCC. And it's actually there's some pretty good prices you can find on eBay for DC or for DC ready or DC and sound equipped. So I would highly recommend getting one of these. And I'm actually glad that they actually got the KD couplers instead of those remote couplers. I think they appear on like the DC and sound equipped locomotives. So after all, great locomotive by MTH and highly recommend it. So yeah, after all, really nice locomotive. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.